Pilgrim's Progress by John Bunyan, Part 2, Stage 2. Christiana. "And sir," said Christiana, "pray let us see some more." So he had them into the slaughterhouse, where was a butcher killing a sheep. And behold, the sheep was white, and took her death patiently. Then said the interpreter, "You must learn of this sheep to suffer and to put up with wrongs without murmurings and complaints. Behold, how quietly she takes her death, and without objecting she suffereth her skin to be pulled over her ears. Your king doth call you his sheep. Your king doth call you his sheep." And this he led them into his garden, where was great variety of flowers, and he said, "Do you see all these?" So Christiana said, "Yes." Then said he again, "Behold, the flowers are diverse in stature, in quality, and color, and smell, and virtue, and some are better than others. Also, where the gardener has set them, there they stand, and quarrel not one with another." Again he had them into his field, which he had sown with wheat and corn. But when they beheld, the tops of all were cut off, and only the straw remained, he said again, "This ground was dunged and ploughed and sowed, but what shall we do with the crop?" Then said Christiana, "Burn some and make muck of the rest." Then said the interpreter again, "Fruit, you see, is that thing you look for. And for what of that you condemn it to the fire, and for want of that you condemn it to the fire, and to be trodden under foot of men. Beware that in this you condemn not yourselves." Then, as they were coming in from abroad, they espied a little robin with a great spider in his mouth. So the interpreter said, "Look here." So they looked, and Mercy wondered. But Christiana said, "What a disparagement is it to such a pretty little bird as the robin red breast. He began also a bird above many, that loveth to maintain a kind of sociableness with men. I had thought they had lived upon crumbs of bread, and upon other such harmless matter. I like him worse than I did." The interpreter then replied, "This robin is an emblem, very apt to set forth some professors by, for to sight they are, as this robin, pretty of note, color, and carriage. They seem also to have a very great love for professors that are sincere, and above all others to desire to associate with them." And to be in their company, as if they would live upon the good man's crumbs. They pretend also that therefore it is that they frequent the house of the godly and the appointments of the Lord. But when they are by themselves as the robin, they can catch and gobble up spiders. They can change their diet, drink iniquity, and swallow down sin like water. So, when they were come again into the house, because supper as yet was not ready, Christiana again desired that the interpreter would either show or tell some other things that are profitable. Then the interpreter began and said, "The fatter the sow is, the more she desires the mire. The fatter the ox is, the more gamesomely he goes to the slaughter, and the more healthy the